Lake of the Ozarks, the setting of the hit Netflix series Ozark. We have traveled to Osage Beach, Missouri, where the beautiful inn at Grand Glaze Resort will host the 2022 SlapFIGHT Summer Smash. Fighters from all over the country will descend on this lake to test themselves at the barrel, and we have invited 200 lucky fans to witness the spectacle. This is our first public event since 2018, and what an incredible night we have planned. The fans have been enjoying their time at this breathtaking resort, rubbing elbows with their favorite slap fighters and experiencing all that the Lake of the Ozarks has to offer. But now it's time to fight. The fans are ready. The fighters are ready. All we need is you. It's the SlapFIGHT Summer Smash. In our co-main event, we will witness a rematch of a spirited fight from 2018, featuring SlapFIGHT Championship People's Champion Frank the Tank and legendary super heavyweight Highlander. Frank and Highlander landed big shots on each other during their first fight, but it was Frank the Tank who finally found the button in round 3, sending Highlander to the mat and establishing himself as the gatekeeper at super heavyweight. These two titans became fast friends and occasional training partners until Highlander's retirement in 2020. Now the 340-pound Missouri native has returned to remind the fans that not only does he have heavy hands, but a wealth of experience at the barrel, which typically is the advantage held by Frank. With big wins over BMF and the Hardcore Hillbilly, Highlander has positioned himself for this opportunity at the People's Championship. But he must face the most experienced slap fighter in the game, Frank the Tank. Frank dropped from super heavyweight to heavyweight in 2021 and clocked big knockouts over Young James, The Crow, Baby Ray, and a huge win over the Bell at Armageddon. With over 20 slap matches to his credit, Frank has cemented himself as a true pioneer of slap fighting and the champion of the people. He will now make his way back to super heavyweight to put his People's Championship on the line versus good friend and rival, Highlander. Your 2022 Summer Smash co-main event, Frank the Tank versus Highlander for the SlapFIGHT People's Championship. The first challenger in our main event is Tampa, Florida-based slapper, The Bell. The Bell made his first appearance at SlapFIGHT earlier this year during our Redemption pay-per-view on FITE, where he faced legend Frank the Tank in a controversial fight which saw Frank challenge himself by using his left hand. The Bell shocked fans by knocking Frank down 3 times and winning by TKO. SlapFIGHT promoters quickly booked a rematch to satisfy rabid fans who insisted that Frank compete with his right hand. The Bell dominated Frank early in the match, knocking him off of his feet in rounds 1 and 2 and taking a commanding lead on the judges' scorecards. But Frank refused to go down and kept the margins close enough that a clubbing violation by the Bell in the later rounds swung the fight just enough for Frank the Tank to even the score and chop away at the Bell, making the fight almost too close to call. Until a violation by the Bell gave Frank a razor-thin victory and left the Bell in the loser's column. SlapFIGHT promoters have decided to give the Bell another opportunity, this time at super heavyweight. His opponent will be Bloomfield, Missouri native, The Hulk. The Hulk entered the Armageddon tournament as an alternate, and although he was the smallest competitor at 300 pounds, he entered the bracket in the semifinal and absolutely decimated the beast with a second-round standing knockout. He then faced the Hardcore Hillbilly in the final round, becoming the first man to ever knock the Hillbilly to the mat. The Hulk became the top contender at super heavyweight that night and has Solid Slug's championship in his sights. But first, he must get past the bell. Your 2022 Armageddon Tournament champion, the Hulk, faces the bell in the main event of the Summer Smash. One of these two powerhouse slappers will leave the Summer Smash main event with the interim American Slap Fighting Championship. Also on the card, Pennsylvania native and proud U.S. Marine Shamokin Thunderclap. The middleweight standout made his impression on the American slap fighting scene earlier this year during the Redemption Tournament. Shamokin Thunderclap faced the Butcher in the quarterfinals, knocking him down twice and eventually out cold to move to the semifinals. At the Armageddon pay-per-view, he faced the Guardian in a fight that lasted only one slap due to the Shamokin Thunderclap iron palm technique. He now returns to the 2022 Summer Smash to put his chin on the line and move himself to the top of the heap at middleweight. His opponent will be popular newcomer, The Cannon. The Tennessee native made his impression on slap fans during the Armageddon pay-per-view, where he faced veteran Battle Axe in an 11-round war that ended with a razor-thin split decision. The Cannon walked away without the win that night, but the fans were up in arms, leaving promoters no choice but to bring the Cannon back for another opportunity, this time in a top contenders match against Shamokin Thunderclap. Shamokin Thunderclap versus the Cannon in a feature fight at this year's Summer Smash. Also on the card, the Aloha Samurai returns. With appearances by Biscuit, Runt, Maniac Matt, Raven, Scrappy Doo, Monkey Wrench, Karma, and the Country Clown. The SlapFIGHT Summer Smash premieres Friday, July 15th on FITE. Don't miss this incredible event, also featuring the 2022 SlapFIGHT Awards. Order this event in advance for only $9.99 on FITE. Don't miss it. SlapFIGHT Championship. There is only one.